with freelancing, do you feel like you have to have like a second job or have another like occupation in order to like have like a safe spot?
Um, it was. I don't necessarily think you have to have a second job. Is that right? Right? Is that how I'm supposed to do it? All right. Well. So I freelance a lot. I do photography, videography, I rap, I curate events, produce music, and that's it so far. I'm trying to do more, but that's all I got on the table right now. A lot of freelance is like self-marketing, so self-branding your image and how to really put that inside people's, pockets in a sense where you're on their mind. So a lot of my work really revolves around quality content on trying to provide like what the client wants and what their vision wants, and then getting it back to them in a timely manner. Because the turnaround time is what I'm figuring out to be the most important aspect of being freelance, because people don't like to wait on a lot of their projects, no matter how long you might tell them. I've told people, hey, it'll take 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get it back to you. They'll still hit you up 2, 3 days after the fact and, hey, like, how's it looking? And it's like, honestly, I haven't even started because I'm working on the other people's videos and they're, it's week 2 or 3 for them. So I'll let you know. But just doing the whole freelance thing was, it's a journey, in itself. But yeah, the marketing is really like the strongest aspect of it all. Like if you don't know how to market, you're in a sinking ship, So I feel like personally you learn more when you want to learn. I feel like in a sense school can somehow dilute that, because it's not necessarily like for a lot of kids, like you want to go to class, you just want to learn the material, with it. But when you add a grade or a deadline on top of things, of course, there's like some things you need to know about with camera work, like lighting, ISO, shutter speed, just like the basics of the basics. Then it goes into editing and things like that. But you gotta want to learn that, because there can be a way where someone's trying to teach you something, but maybe they're not the greatest teacher. So now you're annoyed, and now you're feeling like I don't want to learn this content anymore. Versus, for me, I was looking at it from the angle of, okay, well, I want to dive into this. Now I'll be, that's, you come to school, you find a major, you go into that, with the want of, or the desire of coming out with more knowledge, an internship or a job in that field. The main thing for freelancing is you got to make yourself stand out. There's too many copycats. It's, if you're going to do this, okay, what makes you special? There's a lot of videos you can mimic and things like that, but it's like, okay, well, if you're just gonna mimic somebody, what's besides the price, for you or the other person, it's like, well, what's separating you? You can't, take somebody else's style and make it big. Nah, they already did that, and then who knows if they don't have that, patented or copyrighted or something like that, because you don't know. Nowadays, people trying to copyright dance moves and blah, 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 monetize that. You don't know, you get sued. And that's just that on that. It's like, find what separates you from the rest of the pack, or somebody will call you out. That might blacklist you on some people. That might kill your business. Well, you copied this from me because I was doing it way back, 2, 3 years ago. It's like, well, I just got inspired. It's like, yeah, but now that's, taken away from me. I wasn't getting no inspirational credit or this, that, or the third, or I got this style from him. So obviously it's like, to that person's eyes, you trying to take my style. That's not okay at all. And they're gonna get on you for that. You, again, image, marketing, branding yourself, all that stuff matters. Make sure you are financially stable to do it. Mine was by chance. And then the last week I made $600 in a week freelancing. And that was just the first week. And then it just kept building from there and there and there. Like it got to the point I had 2 bands in my account. I paid off the rest of my rent, and I was still making money. People were still putting in down deposits. That was great. But that's what I mean. I was financially stable, and don't make no, I'm a level myself up, you know, at the first of the month. Why? Just start now. Why put a weight on it? Just start.
I wish I had that old school steady rocking, high rise tower watching. We gon' clean the mess up if the damages were what we lost, and keep it to ourselves, but let the world see only what we want them. No doubt, cause security became so tight we own the building. I only want you, want you. I hope you want to, want to. Yeah, I hope we see through any doubt up in our mind, because I only see you. I had to breathe for a bit. I didn't want my temper flaring and end up burning the bridge that I hope don't disconnect, because the life that we live, I keep that pressure tucked away inside written verses I spill. That's why I ride by blasting music, smoking weed to kill my fuse.